I have 100 cars in GT7, and I, a JDM fanboy, am not particularly happy with the lack of JDM cars in my collection. Therefore, that, well, it changes today. See? 100. How cool is that? And it was actually that cool Skyline. It was, I like that car. Before we jump in, let's very quickly do a little spin, see if we get anything of significance to help boost our JDM collect. Don't you dare give me that. It's always bloody £5 grand. The used car dealership. Honestly, I don't even bother going to Brand Central, like, ever. I feel like I have all the cars I could potentially want from Brand Central. This and the specialist cars, this is my home. This is where I live. Now, as you can see, some of them already have the little blue icon. That means I have it. Does that mean I've driven it? No, it doesn't. And honestly, one of my favorite things about GT7 is buying these older cars and really feeling what they are like, why people like them, because you really get a sense of how these cars feel in this game. Let's start with the fair lady, shall we? So I'm straight up gonna purchase a whole bunch of these cars. Call it a spending spree of JDM business, if you will. I'm gonna do that thing again. I don't want peace. Clearly, I want problems always, considering I'm buying a bunch of old stanky Japanese cars. It's Gran Turismo. You have all the car with none of the maybe a bit of understeer. Now, there's actually 2 Evos in here. We've got the Evo 4 and 5, which sounds pretty interesting to do them back to back, because I know there's always a bit of debate. Some people like that one. There's about 6 Evos that people like. Mate, there's like 20 of them. But again, this just ticks off cars from my list. JDM, can you imagine walking to a dealership nowadays and being able to do this? Yeah, I'll take that one, that one, that one, that one. Give me the Evos. Give me the Skylines. We got the Skylines already. Give me the S2K. Yeah, my boy. Let's go. This, again, pretty car. I think it suits pink. I think it's like the best car to go pink with. So there we go, 35. Thanks for my JDM business. The GTO Twin Turbo. We already have this. I love that blue. I really hope mine's in the blue as well. We've got the old boy Supra. Definitely want to give that a go. Fair Lady Z300ZX, 2-seater, 89. Is it really that old? That's an old car. We already have a Prius, so that one's ticked off the list right there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We got the Daihatsu Copen. No. Civic Touring. What? Yes, of course I will have a nut. Look how tiny the fella is. Mate, I'm 6'3". That ain't my fella. What the freak? What the? Now, I love my Nissans, and therefore I thought I would try this. Also because it's oh god. This thing is something I quite like, actually. Of all the old boys, I actually kind of prefer. I kind of want to get it to slide again a little bit, actually. That kind of took me by surprise there. I really like this car. I genuinely think it's one of the prettiest Nissans that they did. It's also not super pretty, but, like, it looks good. I've yet to see one that's done well. I feel like this should have got a lot more love, and I don't particularly know why, because it looks newer than it actually is. Let's do a little bit of heating, central heating, rear heating, if you will. Get those yeah, instantly re-grabbed onto the traction there. Come on. Spin it. Whoa. Whoa. Here we go. Nice little slide there. Just a little snooker slide. I feel like I want to throw in suspension. I want to throw in a big one. I throw in a wide body. All of these things, but at the same time, I want to appreciate it for what it is. No, I don't. I'm telling a lie. Get that thing in the bin right now. Give me the power. Give me the wide body. Let's have a look. Ooh. Those are some big arches right there. Throw in that wide body. Nice and stretched. Very good. What a machine. Yes. That looks good. Again, molded. A million times better. New wheels. Required. Make them bigger. Indeed. That looks pretty good. I actually like that. Looks really fly. I like that. Okay, the reason you're here, though, is you want to see the customization. This is something that I want to see. So I'm going to go with it. I think Type A looks nicer. It kind of goes off the natural body lines a little bit. The side skirt is maybe not. I think this one actually suits it better. I think it's a better position and a big old diffuser. I kind of wish there was a combination of the two. I kind of like that. No, smooth. Smooth is better. And of course, the wangs. Let's have a look. Oh, that is like the sleekest wing I've ever seen for this car. And it removes the fair lady. Biggin. Yes. Color of this. To be honest, I'm not sure many of the colors suit this car. Something about it, it just doesn't suit many colors. The bright blue, however, that looks pretty good. Or the base side blue is what I was kind of thinking. I'm gonna say, yep, base side blue works. Base side blue, all the things. Let's try the hydro. Go on then. Steering angle. Yep, okay. Brakes required. And of course, we're gonna slap an exhaust on it. I don't want to go too crazy with this thing. I genuinely love that it's a twin turbo. It's something, I never understood why this isn't as popular as, like, as the Skyline, you know, legendary, whatever. But, like, it's still good, you know? Like, if you want twin turbo Nissan, why not? Let's go for low RPM turbocharger. It'll be a bit more steady and stable. We're gonna go for the fully customizable LSD. Here we go. I am using the shifter. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna see. Oh, that's better. I still need to get my round wheel ready, but until then, I think we just need to kick the power a little bit, and she'll actually be pretty all right. Give me those points. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Careful, careful, careful. On the power, please. Steering angle adapters definitely help, but that's not very good. Need more power. I kind of wish I had a supercharger option as well. That would be funny. That would be really funny. Swapping those twin turbos to... Oh, so there's actually been an update recently that supposedly makes drifting a little bit easier, so... I definitely feel it, because I could never drift with a wheel properly before in this game. But there's been some debate. I've seen some proper, like, Gran Turismo veterans that are like, if you like this update, you can't drive. For my drifting, I think, at least on a wheel, it definitely feels easier. Ooh. 14k. Just for my sanity, I want to try on this as well. I feel like HUD view is going to be better for this. Oh, they've definitely changed it. That definitely feels different. It actually might be more difficult for me to slide now. Here we go. Give me the... Shh. That means I'm ready. Don't gotta go off. I'm not sure how much to trust the angle. There we go. There we go. Ah. I'm trying to counter steer more than I feel like I need to on this. They've definitely changed that. It's a big one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me big angle. Give me big angle. Do it properly. Oh! Definitely good. Definitely been made easier. Don't touch that wall. Yeah, much easier with this. Instantly jumped to something newer, the S2000. I always feel like this is a brand new car. It's actually 99. What? I always feel like this was, I don't know, online at Evo 10. Anyway, which no, this is almost a decade younger. Let's older. Older. Let's apply the Widebody. Have a look and see what this thing's like. Boom. Stunning. I also realized on the other car we just did. Oh, that splitter. We kind of didn't lower the suspension. However, nonetheless, we still got it to go. That looks sick. I like that extended there, but I like the diffuser more so. Oh, why? We'll go for this one. Big wang. I like those plates. Install it. That looks good. Now, I kind of want to take the number plate off. I think it will look cooler on this car. I don't know, just never really see the S2000 with a nice, clean front end. And it's nicer. I do think the pink goes well. I'm going with the pink. I like it. I hope I like this car. I really have high expectations for this. I'm just going to go straight in. Quite honestly, would you buy this car and not just slap an exhaust on? Like, duh. I want to hear that thing. I want to brake. I want to slow down. I want to... No, that's not. I want to slam this boy down to the ground. I want to put a filter on there. More induction noises. Turbo? Medium. ECU? Install. Clutch? Grabbing. Money? Saving. Pink? Pink is suits you. It suits you a lot. It suits you dearly. Look at the size of that tip. Whoa, look at the size of that SVT Raptor. Move. Oh, and the amazing dials. The brakes are good. The tires, not so much. Ooh. Is that me popping? That's no way the car popping. Is it really? I think it is. That is so freaking cool. Right, Skyline, move out the way. What I will say is she feels floaty. The tires definitely needed changing, and I didn't do it. Just constantly on the edge of doing that. Oh! I feel like it should rev longer. I feel like it should just keep going. Yeah, I definitely have to brake quite early, and the brakes are upgraded. It's just the tires. Why is that Golf doing here? Get the hell out of the way, boy. Bit of a power flick. What a machine! What a machine this is! Oh! I really like it. I really do. Oh, I just realized it, like, flashes at you when to change. Again, there's still a little bit more to be had. Wait. First place is miles away. What the hell? Where did he just dropped off the visibility. Oh, every time it's just so tempting to give it a little bit more than you should. Oh, we are gaining on this man though. Is it a Porsche? Of course he's in a bloody Porsche. No wonder the Porsche is first. That makes sense. The S2K should not be pulling on this man. Oh, what a beast. What a beast of a car. Oh, careful. Yeah, I'm going to brake early too. I just think it's the sensible thing to do considering my tires. So how are you so far ahead? Because look at this, like, walking passion. Get off the road. I will fight you. I will fight you in my pink car. Woo! You really want this, huh? You want to win this? Tough luck, but it is over. You drafted and I'm still pulling. You stupid. You got beat by my pink S2K. Let's go. This thing is sick. That is awesome. I'm so happy we drove that. We are next up in the Lancer Evolution 4. Oh my god. So this thing is basically bog standard. I've not done anything to it. I've not even given it a bloody oil change. I wanted to experience this as is. I've driven the Evo 10 in real life and on the game. And of course, I'm going to drive this next to the Evo 5. See if I can even tell a difference between the two. Between the two generations, what are the main differences as a standard? I think that sounds like a really cool idea. So that's what we're going to do. This thing wants to just slide, which is so funny to me. I can't get on the power. It's almost like it's got a traction control. I know it's slipping, but I should be able to put the power down. Maybe I need to change down a gear. But however, this thing is wobbling. It feels so boaty, which is funny to me. Like, how should it feel boaty when I'm used to the 10? I don't know. Whoa. Cheeky little bit of a power slide. Don't mind if I do. And on the step. Yep. It's definitely an Evo. Come on. Uh-oh. I cut it late. And we got the power down. It definitely, with a little bit more power, with the suspension solidified, it would still understand like an absolute pig, but it would be a tremendous little machine. It's like, oh, Jesus, no. Back on it. I was going to say, almost reminiscent of an Audi, except more boaty than Audi. Audi just doesn't the one trait it has. So on the opening lap, what do we get? What speed did I manage? Some incredible speeds, I imagine. 2 minutes 20. Okay, on to the next one. Can you tell much difference? Actually, I can. From the front, it's kind of debatable if you can tell much difference, but this one definitely looks nicer. I've got to say that 100%. Over the time of me looking at Evos, the Evo 5 has definitely become the prettiest to me. I've got to say it. I think it's the nicest. It has everything you need. Okay, including the understeer. So let's. That's too much. Granny shifting, quite the opposite. Going a little bit ham on the shifting. I will say there's maybe a little bit less boatiness, a little bit less understeer of it straight away. Now it does weigh about 10 kg more. It's not going to make all the difference in the world, but oh, that kind of snapped out a little bit there. That was pretty cool. Yeah, definitely some differences between them straight away. I love that. That's the positive about driving these back to back. You get an idea, you get a feel. It's still got the weird boatiness going on. Not something I would expect, to be honest with you, from like this car. People absolutely love these, and it's better. It's better. It's predictable. The other one is just not so much. Of course, I had a little bit of a mess up with the last Evo around this section. However, can I do better in this one? Because, of course, this is not just about speed. It's about ability of the car as well. See, definitely stuck there. Definitely just layered into the road. Come on! I just wanted to break traction and allow a slide. Like, controlled, but, you know, focus. That was good. 208. That was fun, driving them both back to back like that. I need to do more of that. Let's try this Supra. This is a Supra that some people actually rate higher than the Mark IV Supra. I just got a foot cramp. Oh. I was still going to say, the Mark V Supra is still the sexiest of all Supras. Standard. But you know, honestly what? I know for a fact that Supras drive like absolute garbage when they're standard. They're just, it's a thing they all have in common. The new Supra, if you're about 90, then maybe it drives okay. Again, all of these cars, if you're at 90, you'd probably be fine. However, I'm not. And therefore, we need gold wheels for one. That looks so good. I'm probably not going to keep it black, so I don't know if that's going to look good for very long. They all feel boaty. They all feel a bit sluggish. I know you can get 1,000 horses. Don't care. Actually, you know what? I prefer the standard way. That is a first right here, I think, ladies and gents. Oh my god, I never even thought. Oh yeah, it's got lights that are down for some reason. It must not have pop-up headlights. Of course it does! Millennium Jade. I kind of like it, actually. It suits it. Maybe not so the gold wheels anymore, but Millennium Jade. We're doing Skyline colors on like most of these cars. Other than the pink S2000, obviously. Exhaust, installed. Manifold, installed. I'm going to say something debatable. I would say it's probably going to sound the same. It's not debatable. It's gonna sound the same. It's like every straight. The RB26 and the 2JZ, when they're done past a certain point, they sound the same. The RB still like to me. I don't know if it's just bias. It sounds a little bit better. But like I have a Skyline, so someone with has a Supra is probably gonna say the same about the Blaze Supra. RBs sound better. Okay, don't care. Debate end. Let's go for Sport Soft. That's something that I don't really play with normally, but it should give us a little bit of grip, but not too much grip, and still have the ability to play around. 500 horsepower. That sounds pretty good, actually. Go for the racing intercooler. Suspension's pretty fine, actually. Normally, I'll maybe drop it down about 5 or so more, and that's usually better. Anti-lag system, strong, and yeah, I think that'll be good. Not particularly the normal place that it sounds the same. I'm talking about as the GTR. Oh, that sounds meatier on the interior. That sounds much better than the Skyline on the interior there. I gotta say that, but overall, yeah, it sounds pretty much the same. Okay, let's give this thing a go then. I don't think it's particularly my favorite. I think it looks fine. I think it's pretty sleek at the front. I think the rear's pretty sleek. He's already bloody binned it. No wheel spin. Not enough power for that baby. Or the tire's too good. Either or, bit of both. But this is good. The speedo, the kilometers is already just flattened out. Like it's just accepting that it's wrong. Oh, look at that little slide there. That was so good. That was so good past me. Yeah, genuinely, I'm not sure. I think it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. Definitely feel like I could do with some nice tires on it though. There's me again. Spinning out. Previous me. I'm actually going to be faster than previous, mate. That's always good. Always improving. Yes. Hey, how'd you get ahead of me? You know, surprisingly, it feels like a Supra. How I would feel a Supra would feel. This one would feel, because I've not driven. Not driven this one. If one of these cars were to have an engine swap that I could do, it would. I take it back. That was a horrible thing for me to say. I apologize. Please forgive me. But still, an RB26 in this thing would be freaking sick. I love the look. It looks so good. Is it going to sound the same? No, it actually sounds a bit less cool now, doesn't it? Okay, let's see how this thing goes. I am sure, I'm driving at standard, I am sure we're going to get understeer and oversteer and the whole lot. However, I don't think I care. I mean, I don't care. Look at the blue tint along the top. Look at the incredible interior view here. I'm going off the... Oh. This thing is going to be a classic, and that's exactly what I want this thing to be. However, it would be cool to have one that has a little bit more get up and go. Just showed you how much better. I think, honestly, the main thing is better suspension and tires are today. Everything else, quite honestly, I don't know if you even need it. Whoop. Whoop. What a beast! Oh, yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of that. Let's actually do a run. You know, we're already doing it. Let's finish this lap, and I'm going to do the absolute basics to this car. He says, I'm definitely going to wide body. I'm definitely, yeah. But let's do the tires, the wide body, and the suspension, maybe an exhaust, and nothing else, and see how it feels. Like, what's it going to be like? Power up! I almost don't want to change this. It's so good. Can I undo every mod? I'm sure I could. Maybe, no, maybe I can't. Once I bore it up and things like that, I don't know if I could actually undo those. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. That's a good one. Now, we change it. Can we speedrun this? Yes, we can. Let's do it. 50 grand for a wide body. It makes the arches bigger. You pay 50 grand for bloody plastic? Sure, whatever. Whatever. Scam. Customization. Oh. These molding bits look really nice. I kind of like this one more. Type A. Nothing, wing. Really? You're really doing that to me? What the hell, mate? That's so messed up. We're going to go for the big wing, though, just because I want a bit of spice. I need something. Clearly, I like Skittles. Yeah. That's what I'm doing to it. I wish it had side skirts. Then it would be, like, perfect. Bonnet pins. Very epic. And roll cage. That's not something we've done very often recently, so roll cage it is. How can we paint the front bumper and not the... I thought we were speedrunning it. I'm trying, all right? Tires, racing softs. That is going to do a huge difference. What else did I say? Suspension. Yep. And an exhaust. Not even going to touch the brakes. We're going to leave the brakes, yeah? We'll do everything but... Not everything but, clearly, because... If you're curious, you can put the high RPM turbocharger. We're not doing that. That's a no. We're going to adjust the height ourselves a little bit. Bring it to 105. Because it can go quite low. Wow. Here we go. Let's have a look. Yes. 218. Look at the double exhaust. Holy crap. 218 was the previous. This thing's definitely more alive. Definitely more alive. So we've got the tires. We've got the suspension. Oh my god. I felt like it was going to slip, but it didn't. This is going to take some remapping of the brain. Remapping of the wiring of my brain. But quite honestly, this thing feels a million times faster already. All we did is tires, exhaust, and a wide body kit. This thing is a new car. We're just going to run along the strip here. There's a... Yep. Ooh. Lost it a little bit there. Wait, beast! It doesn't need more power. Holy crap! That is insanely quick for a car like this. Why would you need to engine swap it there? Why would you even say that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fair lady. I'm sorry, my fair lady. I'll never say it again. I apologize. My god. It just goes. What a beast! Yeah, before you muck around with that engine, before you do anything crazy, just put some tires and an exhaust on it. Free it. Let it breathe. Let it stop wobbling and understeering. Here we go. Get the power down. Holy crap! It's so good. It's my favorite car of today, then. Woo! A little bit too hot. This is my favorite car of today. No doubt on my mind, this is the best car we have driven today. What an incredible little thing. I want one. I've looked up one multiple times and they're just like, no, they're good money. No is unfortunately the way I would say, but that is the best of those cars. What am I doing with my life? I need to stop buying these new cars. The old cars clearly are so much more fun. We only topped out at like, what, mid-hundreds? At most, probably. But it just felt like we were going twice as quick. Let me know your favorite car of today down below in the comments. Is it this? Probably is, isn't it? Smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.